say my mid to late 20s, I began to realize that there is a skill set that if you want to be successful, you're going to give yourself the best bet to get to your dreams if you have this skill set. I labeled it social trades, right? Income generating social skills, right? So networking at a high level, being able to build relationships. Not just build relationships like, hey, I know that guy, but they know you for the value that you bring to the table. Does that make sense?
Well, I am Julia Postler. I am the Executive Director of the Horizons at Warner program, which is located at the University of Rochester. Daniel came in as a guest speaker. I don't do the introductions for this particular program, and the students were able to discover Daniel in a very authentic sense. Daniel's presentation allows the students to be comfortable, but to be able to actively listen and engage with an expert in creating a path and thinking about who they want to become. Daniel's language that he used in the presentation was inspiring, but that's not enough for 14, 15, and 16-year-olds. Daniel's public speaking, his presentation, gave them real-life quotes that resonated with them. I noticed quickly on that the students were grabbing Post-it notes and writing down different things he had said. In the days after Daniel's presentation, it was like he lived on. The presentation lived on and spanned across 6 weeks worth of time. We found ourselves going back to what Daniel had said. Daniel's words became affirmations for my students. Daniel gave them an authority that wasn't authoritarian. He was an expert with expertise that wasn't dominant to the students. That brings a comfort level that allows a presenter and the participants to really go deep.
So here's what I will say about grades. Grades speak to your personal brand, right? And a lot of young people struggle in school because how many people got to a point in school where you looked at what you were learning and you looked at what people did in the real world and you said, nobody does trigonometry to make money. Why am I learning this? So nobody does, my man. So here's what I want to tell you about that, right? What happened when you realized that, I realized that at about 14, just being real. When I realized that, the effort in school went down immediately because where there's no value, it's hard to have effort, right? You don't value schoolwork, so you probably don't do a lot of it, correct? All right, cool, I knew that, because I didn't do a lot of it. I appreciate that, and I was the same way. I did just enough to remain eligible to play basketball because ball was life. So now, here's what I'll tell you, right? There's value in that work, but it's not what you think it is. The value of the A is not the A, Charlie. The value of the A is the discipline to get the A. So write this phrase down. Discipline is the difference. Discipline is the difference. As you guys move through life, you're gonna notice a lot of people are gonna become successful. A lot of people are gonna be failures. And what you'll begin to see as you guys get older is that the difference will be discipline.
I would say do not wait for the opportunity to interact and have Daniel interact in a presentation with your students. The opportunity is there, and I would say you need to grab that opportunity as soon as you can and book Daniel.